Well, welcome again. We're at number 3 now in this little mini series on where do we see the love of God out there in the world. And we've been talking about general revelation, special revelation, and worldviews. Is our world heading up? We come out of the swamp and we're getting better and better? Or was God's love in an original, perfect world that was just amazing? And we all get tastes of this. You know, you walk into a valley in Iceland and you say, wow. Or you go in someone's backyard. But of course, none of that is so pristine and original. If you go to one of the valleys in Iceland, that comes out of a glacier that carved that. There's been destruction and rocks being dragged down. If you go to the Alps and say, wow, look at these gorgeous mountains, those are not original. Those come from continents smashing into each other, and from the original, what they call the Pangean world. Even if you look up at some of the sun and the stars, many of these are what they call second generation stars. They're not original from the hand of God. Some of the stars burnt out, and now there's another version. So this is not easy to identify exactly where the love of God is in nature. And so I kind of agree with the special revelation side that while we can learn a lot from general revelation, and you might even figure out that somebody is behind all of this, you might not really figure out that a God is the God of love without some help from the Bible and from Jesus, Holy Spirit. But there's still a lot of amazing things that by themselves would be pretty powerful in nature. You think about skin. How would we feel if there was no skin to protect us from everything in the world? It gives us sensation. We know when danger is coming, when we're getting burned or heat or cold. Just an amazing thing with skin. We're getting old, but we have skin. The human mind. You think about the difference between the human mind and the monkeys. I mean, there's no monkeys going to the moon. There's no monkeys going to the bottom of the ocean or making computers or iPhones or anything. But the human mind has come up with. They're doing this artificial intelligence now. There's an article in the paper this week. Some guy asked an AI app on the phone, write 3 paragraphs in the style of so-and-so about the arguments against artificial intelligence. There it was. It's pretty good. Powerful. Human minds made that. Who made the human mind? Did that come from the swamp with these trillions of cells? This amazing body that has all these systems? We had to have someone had surgery the other day. We were talking to the anesthesiologist, talking about putting the anesthetic in the linings of the muscle walls of the abdomen, and it would spread out and block out the nerves. I said, who thought of that? Smart people. Who thought of the body that we're talking about? Amazing, amazing features of the body that make babies and make blood move around and convert oxygen and all these things that the body can do in the human brain. God's love? Yeah, I think so. What gives you the opposing thumb? What puts the sun exactly at the right distance from our world so that we don't fry and we don't freeze? It's God. Even in the nature, animals will care for their young, and you can see ducks moving their little ducklings along, or lions or horses or whatever, taking care of their young. Where did that come from? The love of God? You can certainly kind of think that maybe that would lead you in that direction. Whoever made this had love. So you have to think, what about the incredible capacity we have to make music, to enjoy music? We had a trip last year, and we went back to see the opera house. I can't remember exactly right now which city, Budapest, Prague, one of them. And at the end of our particular tour, they brought 2 opera singers out, and we sat on the stairs, and these 2 opera singers did a little 10-minute. It was glorious. Beautiful voices in beautiful clothes with a cute little story. We just, how good was that? I did a wedding last week, 2 weeks ago in the Philippines. The music at that reception was as good as any wedding I've ever been at anywhere. 120 people are just gathered around the stage and just taking cell phone. We knew we were in the presence of greatness, and it was all brought to us for free at a wedding reception. That capacity to make music and enjoy it. People who are dancing and just in exuberant life are able to have a body that can move and create beauty and happiness through this. God of love, I think so. I think we have to say that. The incredible capacity of the human body to heal, which we have in our home right now. And every day, better and better. Thank you for the smart doctors. But the ultimate healing comes from God. That you can have a cut and a few days later, it heals up. The body has these powerful restorative powers to make people better. We think all from God. I was going to say more, but we're coming to the end. Maybe we'll have to do that at the next time. We will talk about what is called the anthropic principle. So this is Spotlight, and we're talking about the amazing love of God in nature, even in a broken world. See you next time. Thank you for watching Spotlight. We're so excited about this. We hope that you'll subscribe, and so you'll get all of them. And please just forward it on to others and tell other people about it. And let's just see what kind of an audience we can get for these messages of Spotlight. God bless you.